Welcome, Sofa Buddies, to the conclusive, final episode of my first run with the witch. Can she do what the inventor could not? Is the witch the #1 waifu babe of Dicey Dungeons, after Lady Luck herself, of course? We are in floor 5, the last floor before the boss. We are level 5, and let me show you my brand new build before we tangle with Crystalina, a brand new enemy. I swapped out a couple of my spells, Glass Cauldron and Soundwave, I think it was, for Inferno and Illuminate. Illuminate, you pop something in there, and it'll give you 2 of that die the next turn. Inferno is the one where you can do up to 12 damage and burn 1 dice. So my current goal for this build is to have 2 magic missiles on those bottom 2 upgrade slots. Start with Illuminate, get Inferno as soon as I can, and then be putting like 6s and 5s into Illuminate for big damage the following turn with Inferno. A bit of a slow burn type of build, but hopefully damage heavy, and if things start to go wrong, we can pop in our magic shield, potentially in an upgrade slot, to be able to put odds in there for 4 shield per turn. Let's see how it goes. Crystalina has 48 health, tanky little gal, in this new biome, the top crystal level of the cave. Interesting. So ticking down from 6, she's creating random crystal weapons. No clue what those will do. They may be entirely random weapons, exactly the same as the ones I pick up. So what we're going to do is we've got a pretty good start here. We're going to cast Inferno in our Inferno slot. And then we are going to put... I think what we want to do is, since there's not going to be a whole lot of damage from Crystalina this turn, I don't think, we're going to illuminate the 5. Or no, we want to illuminate the 6 so that we can do max Inferno damage and guarantee ourselves 2 6s next turn. And then with the 5... Oh wow, so we can only use 1 dice and still do that amount of damage. You don't have to put 2 dice in there. Oh, maybe you do. Never mind. So we're just going to throw it for 1 damage. Alright, let's go. So she's ticking down 2 of those. Maybe. We'll see how this works. Smoky Crystal. On an odd, she can curse me. This is a very interesting build. Now, is she always going to have the Smoky Curse? Yeah, so maybe every Crystalina fights a different way. Alrighty, so we are cursed 1. We've got a whole lot of dice, including our 2 6s. I don't necessarily know. Man, we need 3s to get our magic missile up. So I think we're going to cast Magic Shield in an upgrade slot just to see if we can weasel out that curse. We cannot. So we're going to try Illuminating next. Man, it's... I mean, we'll have 2 6s next turn, but I was really hoping that that would be the curse. Oh, we didn't get cursed at all. The whole turn went by, so does that mean it stays through the next round? Let's find out. So she is burned because of our Inferno. She'll take that to use that to tick that down. Earth Crystal is going to weaken me on an odd. She's got a second Earth Crystal, and she's unlocked all her weapons of life crystals. She can recover health. I don't know why she didn't use that 4 to recover 4 health. Seems kind of odd. Alright, so we can pop in one of our magic missiles, which is exactly what we're going to do. Illuminate is really giving us lots and lots of dice. So we are going to put in one of the 6s for our maximum magic missile. We are going to put... Oh, do we want to keep illuminating? I think so. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Is we illuminate a 6, and then we put 2 5s into Inferno for another 10 damage and a burn. Since we still have 4 shield. 1 damage, recovers 2, and that's all she's doing? I guess that is all she could do. Man, alright, so our magic missile is weakened. However, good thing we have a 6 to toss in there, but this is not the optimal turn for it. I'm curious as to what the buffed Inferno is. Oh, it burns 2 instead? It doesn't do any extra damage? That's kind of a lame buff. Okay. So what do we want to illuminate? We're still not getting another 3 for our other magic missile. So I say we Continue to illuminate the 6. There's no reason not to. We pop, obviously, one of our 6s. Or is 12 damage way better? Well, no, because we can do a 6 and a 5. We can do the 1 here to get 7 shield. We can do 6 there. We can do 11 there. And now we've got a guaranteed kill. She might even use that. No, I don't think she'll use the dice to kill herself. Alright, so our shield is tanking a lot of hits for us. Interesting that the heal healed the burn, but didn't heal her health. We've still got 1 shield left. Suddenly, this build has me very excited. We are going to overkill Maximum Inferno for the win. I think we finally got a good witch online. We're going to head over to the shop, but if anything is more than 2 coins, we're not going to bother until we've done more fights. Alright, so we've got a couple of interesting looking things in there, but nothing we can really afford. I saw there was something on the right for 1 coin, but it was a big tick down, so I don't really care about that. So we're going to go into our fight with the cowboy next. Okay, no magic missile to start. No Inferno to start either. So what we're looking to do is to cast... Oh, man. We can cast Magic Shield. I remember the cowboy has lots of damage, right? He's got 6 shooter. Yeah, so we're going to want to cast our Magic Shield in an upgraded... upgraded slot to start. Even though we won't be able to... Well, we won't be able to use it, dude. We could cast Doppeldice. Not really any need to. We could cast Infliction. On the off chance we get Inferno, and for a better chance at Magic Shield, we're going to illuminate the 5. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cast Infliction right here for an upgraded 4 damage. And we're going to hope that he doesn't roll super high. This kitty cat cowboy. Alright, so he's 2 away from doing 12 damage. So we've got 1 of our magic missiles, which we are certainly going to be using. We've got 2 5s, no Inferno yet. So here's what we're going to do. Since we know we're going to be taking that damage next turn, we're going to cast Magic Shield. We're going to pop this into it. We're going to double up our 5s next turn, and then we're going to do 8 damage with Magic Missile. Okay, so we're taking 18 damage this turn, which is absolutely absurd. We went from 40 to 26 in 1 shot. We definitely have our crystal ball now. I think we need to use it to just shield up and hopefully get an Inferno too, actually. Alright, so we've got Inferno. We don't have our second magic missile. Okay, so I think we use our... I think we illuminate the 6 for a big turn next turn. And then we can still do... Yeah, we illuminate the 6. We can still do 10 with Inferno. We can still do... Do we want to cast an Infliction? Or do we just want to shield up and throw the rest? That's the question, is do we want to cast anything? We shield up for sure. And then, do we cast Powered Up Infliction? But we do this for sure as well. Yeah, I think we do that. We cast Powered Up Infliction here. We toss it in there. And that other upgrade slot can be rotating through different things until we land on our second magic missile. And now he's well within kill range. So he took 2 damage to be able to tick that down all the way, doing 12 more damage to us. And my god, this guy keeps hitting us 5 headshots and we ain't going down. Alright, so we're able to pop in our second magic missile here. We are able to use both of them, but we don't need to, because just one is going to kill him, so we don't need to be overthinking that. Alright, 5 XP. We're racing towards our final level, level 6. We've got access to 3 heals now, but we want to space them out well. Let's take a look now at what we've got in our shop. So if we get another gold, if we win another fight, we can restore 10 HP in a pinch. But let's take a look instead. These spells seem to have 2 dice to activate them. Is that right? Is that what I'm seeing? So in order to get the Fury spell, I need to put 2 dice in there to get it, and then put a 6 in there, and then repeat the next action. This one is a huge tick down, which actually Illuminate could be good with Meaty-Or. Something to think about. You know what? I really like my dice setup right now, and I don't like the idea of potentially having to put 2 dice in something to unlock it. However, Illuminate could help that. Like, if I were to put this into 6, or, I'm sorry, if I were to put this into 1, where Inferno is, and then once it's out, be charging up Illuminates, with my shield to back me up. Although it is all for naught if the boss happens to be strong against fire. So I am going to say nah for now. This guy, however, I know is not strong against fire. The snowman, in fact, is weak to fire. The question is, do we heal beforehand? I think we do, just in case, since we've got so many of them. Let's give ourselves a quick bump to 26, which should be more than enough to take down this guy with our Inferno. Yep, weak to fire, so Inferno should rip him to pieces. He's trying to get odds to freeze us, which actually, freezing us activates our Inferno, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, so first of all, we cast Inferno there, and then we Illuminate for a better Inferno next turn, and then we will throw that at him and get ready for a big old hit. He's only doing 1 damage and freezing 1 dice. That's good that the frozenness doesn't seem to impact our Illuminate dice. So we are going to pop both of these in here. Wow, so that literally does double damage. That's hilarious. In that case, then, we are going to try to kill him. Man, they were not kidding when they said weak to fire. Anytime that I need to keep better track of enemy weaknesses and make a better effort to apply those. So if we can beat Skeleton, we will level up, so there's no reason not to heal up all the way. And man, Meaty-Or is really tempting, but I think we just gotta face off against Skeleton and see what our last level up gives us. This guy's pretty high damage if I remember, but we're close to a crystal ball. Yeah, he can pop in doubles, he can put in a 2 to curse me. So we do not want him rolling 2s. Okay, so we cast Inferno, obviously, just to get our build begun. And then I believe we Illuminate the 6, and then we're just gonna... Do we want Doppeldice for any reason? Might as well cast it, just for a quick... It's upgraded, so it'll double the dice value of anything. That's probably better than just 1 damage. So he can curse me and do 8 damage. Alrighty, so Crystal Ball will help with the fact that I am cursed, so we're going to use that. We do not have a Magic Missile yet, which really sucks. However, we want to try and get that curse out if we can, so we are going to start by Illuminating the 6. Alright, so we do get that Illuminate off. We're going to continue by casting another Inferno. Where do we want Magic Shield? We're going to heal anyway, but I don't think it would be a bad idea to cast Magic Shield. Especially since this might end up being the curse. Actually, we could do the Magic Shield and still cast Inferno. That's the curse, not a problem. So we can now do our Max Inferno safely. We can also cast Inferno again. We can Doppel Dice the 4, give ourselves an 8. We will do an additional 8 damage. We will throw the last one. Do we want Infliction up for any reason? Yeah, let's cast Infliction there. Alright, not a bad turn at all. Especially since he's burned 3. Took 4 damage there to get 11 off on me. Alright, we gotta watch, because if he gets insanely lucky, 12 damage can do us in. So we gotta watch out for that. Alright, so we've got double Inferno, which will do 24 damage, and then the Infliction will kill him. So we are good to go. The buffed Infliction, and that's a win. Not bad. We get our level up. 44 health is our maximum. And we get our final upgrade. Do we want another upgraded spell slot? Or do we want another prepared slot? So the way that I think this works is that if we choose the prepared slot, it'll let us take 2 spells into battle instead of just 1. If we do that, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea at all to take in Illuminate and a Magic Missile, since we seem to have a hard time getting the Magic Missiles online. However, I believe that prepared slot is going to be the other non-upgraded one. So maybe do we want to go ham on the upgrades and just have extra burn? You know what? Let's party hardy, guys. We're going to go an extra upgraded slot. All 3 are going to be upgraded. And we are going to ride purely on the dice. What is the upgrade for Illuminate? Oh. So if I were to put 2 6s in there, I would be able to get 4 next turn. Let's see. Let's think about how Meteor might play into this. So with 4 6s, that could tick down Meteor immediately. So if I pair the base Illuminate with then a second Illuminate with Meteor and a Magic Missile, now that's an option. Would I put Meteor in for Inferno? Let's go maximum DPS. Let's try it. We're going to buy the Meteor for 1 gold. We're going to put it in instead of Inferno, the boosted version of which burns all dice. This might be the biggest mistake ever, because this build is already so damn good, but we're going to try it. Alright, so it looks as though, yeah, I do need 2 1s in order to cast Meteor, which is potentially really, really not smart of me. But we're going to try it. Especially since if I get 1-1, I can put it into my base Illuminate. Before we fight the boss, are we changing this at all? Do we want Meteor already out so that we don't have to cast it? And then we are casting Illuminate and Magic Missile. We're looking for 6s and 3s otherwise. Doppel Dice can be used to move a 3 to a 6 to get us Illuminate as well. So a 4 and a 3 can get us Illuminate. Otherwise 5s can give us Magic Shield. Alright, we're going to try this out. We're going to try starting with Meteor. Oh boy, I'm nervous about the boss. I am craving a win with the Witch. Let's see if we can do it. Witch versus Drake, the edgelord, straight out of Twilight, vampire character. Oh, it's giving us another spell before we fight him. Do we want to take Wooden Stake? Oh, we have to. We literally have to. Oh my god. Well, let's take it instead of Infliction, yeah? So in other words, we can only get him down to 5 HP, and then we need to tick down that Wooden Stake. That's going to be good with our upgraded Illuminate. Maybe the upgrade will actually make Wooden Stake easier. So I think we ride with our Meteor, our Magic Missile, our shield and our illuminate, and we are going to hope that we don't need infliction, so we're going to take it instead of infliction. What a unique boss fight. Maybe the inventor had something unique for their boss as well, but we were not able to find it. So we're going to try to win this run. Just by virtue of playing this run, we will have unlocked episodes for all characters, but maybe we'll unlock the secret 6th character by defeating Drake the Vampire. He can only be killed with a wooden stake, we know that. Yeah, okay then, let's fight. I told everyone to go easy on you, you know. I wanted to take you out myself. He's got 62 health. Alright, so I like that the vampire trait is literally what that means, can only be killed with a wooden stake. So rolling low 1 through 4 can bloodsuck. Otherwise, he is smog clouding me, ticking down to inflict 3 poison, 3 blind. So the crystal ball is going to be good to use after I've been blinded. Keep that in mind, Tony. Wait until you've been blinded to use that. Okay, so how do we want to start? We can pop in our illuminate immediately, which is what we're going to do. Okay. The only problem with putting our illuminate, with not starting with our illuminate, is that we need doubles, which kind of blows. So I think what we do here is we get our Meaty-Or going with 5 tick down there, and we go to the next turn. Okay. So he is able to poison me 3. We're blinded 3. We are now going to use our crystal ball since we are blind. Alrighty, so we are going to be able to get hella 5s next turn. We're going to put both of these in here. So we're going to have 4 5s next turn. Let's try and see what we've got casting-wise. Oh man, they don't even show you what it is. Interesting. Alright, well let's try it. Let's see what we got. Magic Shield, can put an odd in there. If I shield the Bloodsuck, will he not regain health from it? That's a really good question. Alright, so we gain 4 shield from that. We're going to try casting this. Doppeldice. Damn, I do not want that. However, we can double this to a 12 and get our Meteor almost ticked down. So that's pretty good. Man, I don't like being blind with the Witch. Look at all those status conditions we've got, though. Okay, so we don't know if it doesn't recover his, but it certainly is not affected by the shield still, which is good. However, he is racking up that poison on us. We've got so many 5s. Okay, so here's what we do. We try and see if we can get our magic missiles out, because we desperately want those out. Okay, so we've got our wooden stake. So here's what we do. Is we use this one, or do we shield up first? I do not know. I think we gotta stack this Illuminate when we can. We pop in this for 20 damage. We pop in this for Magic Shield. We pop in this to see what we get. Magic Missile, and then we're gonna see if that's even. Damn, it's not even. I don't know that we need Wooden Stake yet, but honestly, I feel like we just gotta keep it, just because. So we are instead going to take it down a little bit. Alright, so that was a 5. So we end our turn there. I forgot that Meteor, everything burns him. Alright, so he took a lot of damage, but then regained some. He wasn't able to get that tick down, so we still have poison, but we're doing really good damage on him. Okay. So I think we definitely still double up our Illuminate. We then pop this into Magic Missile. And then, I mean, we've almost got the win, folks. Yeah, let's throw the rest of it in there. So our Meteor's almost ticked down, at which point we're going to need our Wooden Stake to do the rest. So he's going to get 4 health back. He's going to poison us and blind us. We're down to 23. We've got our Crystal Ball. I mean, this might be the win, folks. I think this might be the win. So let's calculate this out, right? We have 6 5s. We put 3 5s into wooden stake for the kill. We put 1 5 into Meaty-Or to get him down to 9. And then we essentially, let's just see, because if one of these blinded dice is even, we have the win. No way, are they all odd? That sucks. Okay, so still, I think we're going to win this fight, because this is all we need to do. We can tick down the Meaty-Or. We can double up the 5 here. And then we can use these remaining 3 5s to at least... is this even going to do any damage? I don't really quite understand. Or do we want to pop in a shield just for the sake of it? Shield isn't going to help with poison. So I think we need to tick this down to almost down. Let's see if one of the... No, we just got to be safe and leave it where it is. He's got everything burned. Oh my god! My guy, you just gave me the win! Like, I'm just gonna tick you down here, right? That was it, my boy. He burned himself so that I could not be burned. Well, I'll be honest, even though I had to think about it more, I felt as though that was easier than the Inventor to keep track of. Time to spin the wheel, folks. We're probably going to lose again, because we are still only on episode 1 of each character. But I am absolutely overjoyed that we won our run with the Witch! Bad luck looks like that's a no. But don't you worry, you've made it through to the next episode, and another chance to win. Episode 1, The Witch Way, complete. We were able to unlock episodes, which is great news for us. Oh, interesting, a list of challenges? Okay, okay. What? What is this? We've unlocked the frog. His favorite food is the souls of his enemies. His job is defeating all who defy Lady Luck. He likes victory. He dislikes victory that takes too long to achieve. And his reason for entering the dungeons is to join the forces of Lady Luck and pit myself against her enemies. Very interesting. So is this a special enemy we fight, or like a... I don't understand. Or maybe a little trophy we've collected? I don't really quite know. Wow. So we've unlocked episodes 1 through 3. I guess 4, 5, and 6 are a little bit too tough for us. Let's see. So clearly we still need to beat level 1, or episode 1 with the Investigator. We have no clue how to unlock this boy. But next time on Dicey Dungeons, when I welcome you back for episode 18, it'll be for some good old-fashioned revenge with the Inventor. Bye-bye, folks.